Hello friends and scholars, you are welcome to JoeNewton online physics and maths. Yes, for this particular class, we are solving mathematics. So we are going to learn maths now. And this has to do with algebra, precisely making subject of formula. So let's look at the question facing us. The question says, make S the subject of the formula in this equation. We have that y is equal to 3x minus 9c all over 4x plus 5d. Good. Wow. Yes, it appears to be complicated, but we are going to solve it. Some students fail this question because of the fact that these x we are interested in are double in that equation. Some may say that it is not possible, but watch out. With this solution, we are now going to see that concept that they use in marriage, that 1 plus 1 is 1. We are going to unify this, they become 1. Watch out. Okay? The first thing you do is you cross multiply because it is a fractional equation. So we're going to make it linear, one straight line equation to clear the fraction. So we have this over 1. So y will times this and 1 will times this. That will give us y bracket 4x plus 5d, bracket means multiplication, is equal to 1 times this is the same thing, 3x minus 9c. Good. The next step is to open brackets. What does it mean? Use what is outside to multiply everything inside. So 1 by 1, y times 4x, we have 4xy plus y times 5d, you have 5dy equal to 3x minus 9c still. Good. Then the next thing we are going to do now is to collect like terms. So that term we are interested in, that is in x, we bring it this side. Then the other one that is odd, we leave them, that family of x. So let's bring all the family members of x together. So we have 4xy, which is the landlord here, the headmaster or the father here. Then this 3x will come over. Remember, it is positive 3x here. This minus belongs to this 9c. So this is positive. The plus is invisible. So as it crosses this boundary coming over here, coming home, it will become minus 3x. So it has minus 3x is equal to, then we have minus 9c as landlord here, remaining. Minus 9c. Do not forget to put this sign it is carrying, minus. If it is plus, you just leave it because an entity like that is just positive. But once it has minus, you must indicate it to avoid error. So this plus 5d is leaving this place to go over to this place to leave the family of x because it doesn't belong to here. This 5dy. Okay? It doesn't have x, so it doesn't belong. So plus 5d will cross over, 5dy will go over here and become minus 5dy. Minus 5dy. Good. Then, I know you may be wondering, we are still having our 2s here. What are we going to do? Very simple. Now, we can now factorize. Factorize. We factorize. So what do we mean by factorizing? Since we have x here and have x here, we have a common factor. So that common factor will be outside the bracket, while the other ones remaining will be inside bracket. That is the factorization. So we have now x outside bracket, x divided 4xy, we have 4y. That's what we mean by that factorization. Minus x divided 3x, you remain 3. So you see, when you do open this now, you still get this back because x times 4y, you get 4xy. X times 3, you get 3x. So equal to minus 9c minus 5dy. We don't have problem with this side. Let them be like that. Okay? So you can now see that we have unified that x to be one entity. So the 1 plus 1, the husband and wife of this x family, has become one entity after the wedding in this solution. Okay? So we can now make x subject of the formula. Therefore, our x here now, our x is now equal to, divide by the coefficient of x. All these are multiplying x. Our x is equal to minus 9c minus 5dy all over, bracket open, 4y minus 3. You see what we have here now. So we are through, but we can do one more thing further. Guess what? We have minus and minus here. So we factorize it. Remember, minus times minus is equal to plus. So what we are going to do is that we are going to change this sign to plus and bring out what? Minus as a factor. So we have minus, so minus 1 as a factor here. So what we mean is that minus 1 is a factor. So when we put plus here, minus will remain here outside bracket, because the factor of these two things is what? Minus 1 is the common factor. Okay? So that will give us, finally, we will now have minus bracket 9c plus 5d y all over, okay, let me write it boldly, what we have finally. So finally we have minus bracket open 9c minus divide minus, we have plus 5 dy all over bracket 4y minus 3. So that is our final answer. Good. So you can see that minus divide minus is equal to what? Plus. Minus times minus plus. So this minus, if you open here, you still get this back. Minus times 9c, you have minus 9c. Minus times plus, you have minus. You see it. That's it. Okay? So this is our final answer. You can now see that it is possible to factorize, to make a letter subject to the formula, even when it appears to, depending on the equation given. Good. Thank you for paying attention to this class. I believe you have learned this and you'll be able to simplify a similar question. For more of this, you need private tutorial or lesson on physics and mathematics in preparation of any exam, external exams. Just chat me on my WhatsApp here or drop message for me in my inbox. Do not forget to share this video so that other scholars will learn and enjoy maths with us. Let us together end maths and science phobia among students. Then follow me on my Facebook page here and also subscribe at my YouTube channel. Stay at JoeNewton Online Physics and Maths. Thank you so much.